Fearless Must Endure. I've been a huge Black Label Society fan since the beginning, and just a fan of Zakk Wylde for years and years and years, and I always thought that it was really awesome that he branched off and did solo records and was so productive with it. I mean, the guy was putting out like a record a year for a long time, and I booked him way back when in Waterbury, Connecticut. It's probably like 97 or 98, and I want to say it was either on the Sonic Brew tour or maybe even Book of Shadows. But you know, I thought, man, this is so cool that all these Ozzy fans showed up to see him, and he invited me on the bus, and I was just a promoter, you know, and he was really cool, and that was really inspiring for me to see that, you know, he could be, you know, in Ozzy, traveling the world, being one of the biggest known, most recognizable guitar players and most respected, you know, guys in metal, and then still be so down to earth and be respected, you know, trying to branch out and do his solo thing and having different influences. I mean, everything from different like ballads and acoustic songs, and it's just, you know, he's one of the main inspirations behind the Jasta project as a whole, because he'll always be Ozzy's guitar player to me, but he established himself as a solo artist in a really great way, and I really respect it. So this song, you know, is dedicated to him and is inspired by him, and that's why I call it the Fearless Must Endure, because if you ever want to achieve great things, you can't, you know, worry about what people are going to think about you. And being in the metal community or being in the hardcore scene for many years, you know, that was the main thing that we always, you know, said was like, screw what everybody else thinks about us, we're going to pave our own path and we're going to make our own way, and who cares if other people are judgmental of us. And that's what this song is about, basically, is all the people that are going to be judgmental of you whenever you try to do something that's, you know, on your own path or on your own way in life. So when Zakk agreed to do the solo, I was completely honored and just blown away. And I think, you know, seeing as this is a song that's really inspired by like Motorhead and Black Label Society and Iron Maiden, it's just great to have him on the track, and it's a new style of singing for me, so hopefully you enjoy it. Alright, now I want to tell you about Anthem of the Freedom Fighter. There's a pretty cool story behind this song. I saw this guy, Shane Carwin, fight in the UFC, and I just thought this guy is a beast, and I need to like write some words, or basically, you know, write something inspired by him. So I started writing down these lyrics, and you know, he at one point, you know, he was calling himself the Freedom Fighter, and I just jotted some words down, and then he fought Brock Lesnar, and in this fight, I thought, you know, he beat the shit out of Brock Lesnar. He ended up losing, but he really went in and just mauled Brock Lesnar, who's, you know, just a beast of a guy. And I thought, man, this guy's got a lot of heart and a lot of balls stepping into the ring with Brock Lesnar and then just handing him his ass. But, you know, it was interesting because even though he lost the fight, I still viewed him as like a winner. Yeah, he was still a winner to me. And this is a guy who goes home and works a regular job, is married, and, you know, he fights because it's an outlet, you know, for him, whether it's his aggression or whatever. And I thought, man, that's really cool. He lives kind of a different lifestyle than someone who you would think is just, you know, out there punching someone in the face all the time. And so some months had passed, and I started working on the music for the song, and then I saw a lot of stuff happening in various different countries of, you know, people standing up for their freedom, and that inspired me to write some more lyrics, and I kind of just combined the two concepts. You know, he was the original inspiration for it, but then, you know, stuff had happened in Egypt and various different countries where people were rising up, you know, for their rights, just for human rights. So it all kind of came full circle, and I hit him up and I said, you know, I'd really love you to use this song as your entrance music. And he's been really digging the track, and hopefully you'll see him walk out to this at his next fight. So check it out. Here's Anthem of the Freedom Fighter.